peace, infinite love, grand acknowledging, let alone if you are wicked in life, bad, but you better have a striving to a good morning. In peace, automatic to all the family that's celestial, gods, goddess, deities, entities that's divine and disciplined and humble with life. Okay, with that aside, to the person or the group that said or that thinks, no, they created flora. I forgot who it was. I was just in my stasis mode and I had a dream of chopping some heads off because they raped my family. Now listen. Now, when I had a family in my dream, it was like a big family that I didn't see, that just came out of the house out of nowhere, okay? But all these people was in the house. Where? I don't know. But I know it was just three of us in a house before three guys came over to come and protect that one friend that I killed that tried to rape my family in the house already. I came home and I wasn't on the truck. I was just driving, like, in the city or whatever, just basically I was in the city driving a car. Okay, so I got home. Story time right quick. And when I got home, he was talking crazy and reckless and, who is you? I'm like, I'm the man of the house. You're supposed to respect me, like I respect you, But if you don't respect me, why would I respect you? So, that's with nature. That's with the sun, the core, and the sun, all right? Our planet is a sun, okay? The outside is Venus. The outside is Mother Nature, all right? How do you know that? It's beautiful, right? Most of the things that seem ugly is beautiful, okay? They casted out all the other suns away from the main sun. Long story short. Anyway, he run upstairs and not even packing his stuff. I asked him to pack his stuff and just move out. I told my wife and my niece, my niece like, oh, listen. Told my niece had to tell my wife. Because my wife was a little traumatized and a little slow right then and there. Because, a woman's not going to listen to a man. So that's why it's good that it's a young one around that's still intact with both sides. Okay? So, let alone that, I knew that was a dream because I'm like, nah, that's not my wife. That's an old lady right there. That's somebody else that don't care about nobody. Because my wife's mind is open now. Let alone it's open beyond any means because we're married. Anyway. That's irrelevant, but it's prevalent to the story, but it's irrelevant to me going off into detail about my wife. All right, how I know my wife, or how I know it was a dream. Anyway, so my niece get to talk to my wife like, hey, blah 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 blah. She like, okay. So he ended up going upstairs and he was doing his thing. I'm like, so you gonna leave? He rolling up. I'm like, dude, you gonna leave? No, I'm not leaving. You better hope I don't rape your wife and bring my homeboys over here. I turned around. I was walking downstairs when he said, no, you. I walked downstairs, to go grab something. I grab a sword. I walk in there. He's still talking crazy. Can you leave? Wait, what you gonna do with that? He hang up the phone, I'm like, can you leave, please? I don't want to do this. Can you leave, please? I'm asking you nicely to leave my house. My name is on the lease. My wife told you my name is on the... Not your name. My name is on the lease. What is you doing here? I'm not leaving. Forget you. So these go to all the people that want to save me. Our planet is Mother Nature. Okay, we'll picture it like this. It's a mothership for suns, for stars, for lights. Okay? Because you have to appreciate all of the mothership space. Yeah. So don't get lost too far in space and opportunity. What does that mean? Darkness. Alright, now listen. I went into detail about just for the real quick, but then I just jammed the sword right in his neck. He like, I'm still alive. He ain't killed me. I'm like, oh. That's how it is. So he takes the phone and try to record live. Nature, the sun, slaps the sun, the light bearers. The light bearers slaps the phones out the hands. The recording device that slaps the phone out the hands. Next thing you know, he's like, I'll see you in a minute, Elizabeth. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming to visit you. I'm like, what? No. Chop his whole head off. Is it blood on the bed? Nope. No blood on the bed, no blood anywhere. Out of coincidence, his head get chopped off, and his whole torso get chopped off, and then his whole legs get chopped off. So I have a bag to even put him in with no blood dripping. I'm like, what? Why is no blood? Well, anyway, my homies was coming. My homies was coming to pick me up. They'd be on their way to mess you up. All right, send them. So that's why I'm speeding you up to this part. Then, out of nowhere, the homies in the house. When I'm just relaxing out of nowhere, I'm just walking and walk back in the house, and then the homies in the house, they pull up. I'm like, hold on, let me walk downstairs, see what tip they on. I walk from outside in the house, go upstairs to see if I gotta grab something. Run downstairs, see how many times I run up and run down, see how many times I gotta grab something. I'm like, we need to get up out of this house. We need to move. No, we don't need to move. No, we don't need to move. This is my house. Well, we don't need to move. This is my house. We don't need to move. This is my house. I kept having that thought in my mind. The sun. Okay? So for people to think the sun needs to move, nah. This is the sun's house. So we can get lost on this is Mother Nature's house, but it's a mothership, okay, for the sun. It takes two to create one, okay? So for a person to think that, I'll get back to the story, for a person to think that they just created the earth or the Milky Way, it took two to create that, right? It took two to create that one Milky Way, right? Okay. Now that's just one Milky Way. Now if my mind can process, I can be a Milky Way. How many other minds want to process that? You got to be a star. Yeah. You got to be lights. Light up your chakras. Yeah. Anyway, with that aside, probably shouldn't put that out there because most people be like, "What you mean? What you mean?" Don't worry about what I mean. You get lost in the cream. You get lost in the dream if you don't apply it to the you get lost in the dream if you don't apply it to the daydream. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I seen him come in the house and I'm downstairs, so he's talking crazy. Oh, where my homeboy at? Oh, my wife like, oh, I kicked him out. I told him to get his stuff. She know I slaughtered him. She know I slaughtered him. I'm like, yeah, he got kicked out. He got kicked out. I told him, yeah, let him slip up. He's getting kicked out. Yep, getting kicked out of the body. I mean, that's not what I said in my dream, but I know the energy when I woke up, when I risen. All right. Anyway, so he's talking crazy. All right, yeah. Well, where's the stuff at? Outside in the garage. I'm like, oh, you ain't gonna tell us upstairs, huh? Yeah, the bag ain't upstairs. You can tell them going on up there. No, because they might see. We was already telepathy thinking already. Telepathy, psychic. Anyway, and then they walk outside and go in the garage to get the stuff. They get one bag. Yeah, and blah blah. I'm like, I love y'all, man. Go on. Shit, I can hug each and every one of y'all. Shoot. What'd he say? I don't care what he said. I'll knock him out. Oh, okay. What you say? I said I don't care about all that drama stuff, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I hug y'all, man. Then the one with snagger tooth in his mouth, teeth missing out his mouth already. Come on, man. Give me a hug. What? Brother or ignorant, what? They had one white friend, one white friend. I had plenty of white family members in my house. I'm not going to go into that detail, all right? Too much, okay? But this is the ones that want to be used to end the ignorant words, all right? In life, you are what you regurgitate, and you are what you eat, all right? So anyway, let alone if you don't want to learn from both, then you will never appreciate neither, all right? So he come out there and was like, "Give me a hug." So I'm like, "Nah, I'm not hugging you. You got me. I'm not with that psychedelic, that reverse psychology talk. Get up out of here. Get up out of here." For real? What? Whatever. Va. I'm like, see? He wanted to try to bear hug me and probably headbutt me and was going to miss some more teeth. I don't have time for that. Then he probably was going to transform when he think he could absorb my energy. I don't have time for that. I done been through too many dreams like this. I done been through too many dreams like this. I said, no. You know what? No. You don't want these problems, let alone I don't even want to try to solve that problem. No. I could prevent it. No. So he's like, So his homeboy's like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I go in the house and grab a sword. I'm like, oh. And I told him to get out the house. If they want problems, I got dynamite sticks. Who you think I am? I got dynamite sticks. I can make dynamite. You talking about shooting somebody. You talking about doing something a little small. I got dynamite sticks. What you want to do? I tell my whole family to run away from me so I can surrender thyself to you. Okay? Well, I can surrender thyself within you. Okay? Sync wise. Did you get that drift? Okay. So, by the time they're talking crazy, I have like 20 family members, children, grown-ups, at least 20. That's just outside on the back porch. I got to pass through at least about 15 more to get in the house. Where do these people come from? What's up, family? What's up, family? Yeah, go outside. Make sure they don't do nothing stupid. If they do something stupid, jump them. I'm coming right back down. I swear to God, I'm just going up to grab something. I'm coming right back down. I went upstairs. I seen the two swords. I seen one already sliced homeboy head off. Well, I said, nah, there's three of them. Let me grab some grip. I grabbed Excalibur. Go outside. Well, I go down the steps. I had the dynamite in my back stick. You know, the mind is a terrible thing to waste, you know. So my mind processed a dynamite stick in my back pocket just that quick. I didn't even know. But as soon as I go down the steps and I feel it back there moving, I'm like, I ain't got to touch it. I know it's back there. I go down the steps. I know I'm rising up. I'm turning over in real life. Like, hold on, let me get up. This about to be nasty. I don't want to see this. See, I know how my dreams work already. I go down the steps. I already know I go down the steps. Go outside the front door. I don't go out the back door. I go out the front door to see if they still talk stuff. So it could have went two ways. Either they was in the car and they hurried up and peeled off, but I doubt that. They still outside talking crazy and they waiting on me to come back down because I was the last person that talked to their cousin. First of all, so when I walk out there with Excalibur. You know what? They probably pulled out a gun, and I pulled out the dynamite stick. Put down the gun, or we going bye-bye, kaboom. What you mean? You got a sword. I will put down Excalibur, but I got another light bearer. Put down the gun, or we going boom, boom. I'll take each and every last one of y'all one on one. Don't jump in. You see, we will. You see, you pulled out that gun quick, right? All right, one by one, get this whooping, and then go home. Don't come back ever again. All right? That ain't like the odds. Well, anyway, power speak more than power, right? With the faith. Okay, with that aside. The main reason why I came on here to let y'all know, whoever said, I don't know who said this. It was on my mind first. Whoever said that they dang it, what was it they created? I might have to start the video over just to get the thought again. Matter of fact, yeah, because that's gonna be a little short skit, and this right here is just gonna be a little story. But there's gonna be that short skit is gonna be the second part of why is this, okay? But anyway, infinite love, family. I love each and every one of y'all celestial entities and deities that's divine and striving to humble, ascending, disciplined life. All the majesty of gods and goddesses, let alone the angels and angelic beings, you know, the fallen ones. Fallens is angelics, you know, the relics, you know. Let alone we have all fallen if we are all here in this generation. You know, grasp that thought right there. Grasp that thought, you know. What is up, it is down. What is down, it is up. We have all fallen. We have all risen within this generation. Infinite love, family. Later.